coolest, upside down podcast.
The motherfucking greats! Yeah!
Period.
Get these fucking tags out the way for the greatest, coolest.
The greatest, the greatest,
Sick of your
coolest,
motherfucking Twitch niggas.
upside down podcast.
All in the video.
Big dog, big dog, nigga.
Big kind of building. You know what it is.
Supreme.
Yeah!
The greatest,
fire.
coolest,
They are.
I ain't gonna
upside down podcast.
Mob.
All right, welcome back to the Upside Down Podcast, the best podcast in the city.
Damn Skippy.
Period. All right, let's get started. Let's get started with the topics. So we taking it to Baltimore.
Hey, hold on. Before we get into these topics, how we get sponsors? Because you know how I want to sponsor us? We got to get some of these liquor names. How we do that? Well, we got to shout them out.
You can try.
I
Should
don't
we?
know, but no.
Okay.
I mean, you can if you want to.
Wait. Let's see if they can see that. No?
I need to research
They
that.
can't see that.
Maybe I'll throw them a couple tags and then they see
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah, listen, because we always fucking with them. And you know, that's what makes the podcast list when I start sipping on whatever they...
Sipping on said product.
Yeah.
There you go. I was about to say sipping on whatever they producing.
Sipping on
But that's
some
gay.
scissor.
Where my flag? What the fuck?
How's that gay?
Sipping on whatever they producing. That's gay.
You know what?
No, I challenge that. Not challenge that.
Yeah,
How you gonna challenge your old pedal?
Because I got to think about some
Yeah, I'm about to
sometimes-
say, don't challenge your own shit.
Sometimes you got to let shit ponder. You got to be like,
Just take it back.
was it gay?
Was he gay?
Let's take it to Baltimore, man. All right, we're going to Baltimore.
What we doing?
So apparently, Baltimore, the mayor, Brandon Scott, African-American Baltimore mayor, has reduced his city homicide rate by 62%. And it hasn't been that high since 1978. Well, the low, I guess. The
Hey, hold on
percentage
a
is
second,
high.
though.
but
I don't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I do, but I don't want to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I know I said a lot of shit last podcast. So I know some people saw it. I was talking about black people and
You talking about niggas.
I said F these Negroes and
You said niggas.
I did say niggas. I said F these niggas.
Fuck these
I
niggas.
hope they DIE slow and
Damn.
Yeah.
You said that?
all the YNs. I hope they die off.
Fuck was up.
I said all of this. I hope they
Yeah, you
all.
said that.
I said all that shit,
I fucked
and I
up.
just wanted to clear it up and say that I meant every fucking word of it. I meant every goddamn word of it. Fuck all
Hey,
these
hit the
niggas.
button. Hit the button. Hit it.
The greatest,
I like
Oh,
that.
so I like the greatest.
upside down
I meant every
podcast.
goddamn word of it.
God damn. That's how you stand on smoke.
Hey man, fuck these niggas, bro.
Stand on smoke.
Fuck these niggas. I don't
like
like
what
none
he
of you
said.
niggas, bro.
Yeah, no,
There's
thanks.
a
I
reason
ain't gonna
why.
lie. I think you about to apologize.
No, for
I'm about to
real.
say, we don't do that on here.
Yeah.
Absolutely goddamn not.
Yeah.
Stand on smoke.
Fuck
Get no
these niggas,
business,
man.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck these niggas. All of them.
But I do want to say, as you were saying about the mayor in D.C., he is doing something great. And
Yeah, the
I'll let you
reduction in
elaborate.
homicide rates.
However.
What?
I don't know if that's true or not.
Where you say that?
You did say that.
Because 62% is a lot.
It is a
He
lot.
reduced it by 62%, yeah.
And what the reducing it got something to do with reporting the crime?
That's true.
I
That's true,
mean,
because when you have to put it in stats,
Then
it
it
has to be
becomes-
reported.
So is it just come on, it's Baltimore. No, I don't know Baltimore.
I mean,
I
Baltimore
mean,
is
but-
pretty crazy.
but it's
yeah.
Baltimore.
But I feel like if the same applies, so I'm pretty sure prior to it being reduced, there was minimum reporting or what have you.
No, I think there was, but it couldn't have been. Yeah, true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
True,
Like,
true,
I feel
true.
like either way, there's going to be some crimes that aren't reported.
But it sounded like it was like, okay, we're not gonna report. We're not gonna report a lot of them, so I can look good.
Why would you assume that?
62 is a lot.
Okay,
I mean, that's the easy way to get reelected.
that's true, but
Going off of what you said, it's still the niggas that live there.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Niggas don't change.
With that damn
mean-
accent. That stupid ass accent.
Niggas don't change. Wherever there's niggas, there's bound to be chaos.
That's how
Right.
I sound? Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how you sound. It's a mirror. It's like,
That's what you be saying. There's still
mirror.
niggas there.
It's a lot of niggatry going
And
on.
whenever it's niggatry,
There's problems.
and that's a
catastrophic
Webster.
events.
It's chaos,
Yeah.
uncertainty.
So,
mean-
with that being said,
Two things can be
did
true.
it become gentrified? Or is it still
What,
niggerdom?
Baltimore?
Is it still niggerdom? Or is it gentrified?
I feel like sometimes y'all don't believe in.
No, I don't.
Can I finish?
I already know what you about to say.
So, two things can be true.
Okay.
Like, yes, when there's niggerdom and there's a lot of,
Niggerdom.
Negrodom, there's a lot of African Americans, there's going to be crime, yes. But you don't believe that there's a possibility that the crime rate can be reduced in that same,
No. No, I don't.
I mean, not that quickly.
I ain't saying.
How long has he been in office?
I don't know. I didn't do the research on that.
Let me do the research, because if he just like,
No, we're doing research. We pardon. Fuck it.
but the pods
No,
do
fuck that. No,
research.
fuck that.
Just speculate.
Not us. Not the greatest. Not the greatest.
I want to know.
Not the greatest.
The greatest.
I don't want to
The-
say
the
something that's
greatest.
Yeah, so fuck that. What they gonna
Coolest.
do? We the greatest.
Upside Down
That's just
Podcast.
me. Like, I don't want to be inaccurate. I'm about to look it up.
Now look
You
it up,
part
though,
of the
for real.
greatest.
Like,
You 1/3.
Why are you looking it up, though? I did hear that he was implementing things as far as the youth having them engaged
No. All this. I
in
ain't
different
saying.
activities as far as like basketball and
I'm
shit.
over here speculating. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't really give a fuck.
I don't know if it's that true. Like 62%.
Yeah,
That's drastic as fuck.
that's a lot, bro.
I mean, but if he did though,
If he did.
if he did implement things
Black
to
excellence.
keep kids off the street,
If he did it, all power to you.
I mean that's an extraordinary achievement. If it's
and
true.
he's also the youngest person to hold this position in over a century.
So maybe he can relate with the young niggas.
I think so, too, though. Like, I feel like-
what I learned when it comes to numbers, they say they don't lie. In this generation, they do.
They can be fabricated easily.
They say they used to be numbers don't lie. In this generation, numbers
Nigga,
lie.
look at the presidential election.
Look at everything. Artist sales,
Oh, bots,
everything.
everything. You're right.
They used to say numbers don't lie. In this generation, yeah, they do. You can make them lie.
What'd you say about dude?
Hold on, wait. I was looking at some other stuff.
Hey, come on, man. What kind of
Sorry.
bird shit? That's some bird shit.
So he's been mayor. He's been mayor since December 8th, 2020. So he's been married. I said married. He's been a mayor for 5 years, almost 5 years. So it's not like it was something,
Hey, I mean, I hope it's true.
Yeah, I do too.
I hope it's true. All bullshit aside,
I know
hope
I'm
it's true.
playing up here and shit, but
But I know
for real,
niggas.
I hope it is true.
Niggas be perving.
They do. People be perving.
No, niggas be really perving though.
yeah.
I mean, but
White people be perving too.
and he a Democrat too.
No, white
So
people be lying. It's different.
him being a Democrat, I'm automatically assuming.
He a
that he's
Democrat
perving.
too?
Yeah,
Yeah, I assume
he's 41 years old.
Yeah, I assume he perving.
he don't even look 41.
Yeah,
Well,
he
he's
was-
black though. So
Yeah.
The fact that you deceiving me about your looks.
Wait, shut the fuck.
The fact that you
got
deceiving
the
me.
Black don't
shots in the
crack. He's
forehead.
41. He's been in office for 5 years. So, 36 years old.
you know what? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt from up here.
This is my thing. So I feel like a lot of, and I'm not saying just you two, but I feel like when it comes to African Americans and their improvement on anything. So for his instance, his improvement on, crime rates or what have you, why is it so hard to believe?
Because niggas, you said
But
African
when it comes to him, he's a mayor.
Niggas.
I'm talking about him. Like, why is it when you have African Americans in a position of power, and they do something beneficial or do something as far as progress
Groundbreaking.
and positive,
Mm-hmm.
that it is, so hard to believe.
Yeah,
Automatically
excellent.
shunned.
Yeah, I am. Because I feel like y'all.
Do you honestly believe? Come on now, y'all know me. I don't believe shit white people say to me. I don't believe shit nobody said to me.
But I feel
A
like
dog
when
can
it comes-
bark and I think he lying.
When it comes to a white individual that's doing it, I feel like, and I'm not saying you.
I was about to goddamn
I'm not saying
say,
you.
Like, I'll
I'm
really
not
look at
saying
them like
Supreme.
you lying.
I'm not saying either one of you, but I'm saying in totality, I feel like when it comes to a Caucasian person in that same
People,
position,
niggas do.
they are
They definitely
quick
do.
to believe,
Like, yeah,
stats
facts.
when it comes to them.
That's
but then when it
facts.
comes to African
niggas, they be like,
American
they
counterpart, they feel like something is fabricated.
That's
so
facts. I agree.
I
with
don't
you on
know.
that.
That's
However,
because niggas got a knack of fucking stretching the truth and lying for
White
clout.
people too. They just do it.
They do too.
They just do it
Right.
smarter than niggas.
But we know how niggas is though. We know just from being around niggas enough
facts.
to know when niggas be perfect.
perfect. But white people do it too. They
And
just,
another reason
they
I
just
think
do it more
another reason why you said that is because the niggas that he's dealing with is probably not really changing shit for real. They probably lying about that.
Yeah, and that's
The niggas is being niggas.
like we saying it like Baltimore don't got hoods.
They got
I mean,
major
Baltimore
hoods.
is a hood.
I mean, yeah.
Point, like,
and they got
so-
crab boils and hoods.
And wherever there's a hood, now 35 years on this planet, almost 35.
I said, wait a minute.
You see, you can.
Damn.
Almost 35 years on this planet.
Niggas.
Like you said, like you ain't already there. Already, almost 35. Wherever there's niggas, there's problems.
Damn, that's fucking
And
crazy.
that never changes.
That's really how I sound.
But you don't be lying. You just be.
I be saying the shit people don't want to
You just
admit.
be really mad
Yeah.
when you say it. Like you really don't like niggas.
I don't be mad. I just be serious.
Yeah.
When you said fuck these niggas,
I wasn't
No,
mad.
Lil
I'm
Wayne.
never mad. You
they
never
can
really see me
unalive
mad.
slow.
I'm never mad when I say that. That's what make it worse though, because I'm not
Yeah, he be
mad.
calm when he says it, but he
That's
stands
making it
true
worse.
to his because
That's some psychopathic shit.
he just,
I wouldn't
he's
disagree.
comfortable in what he's saying. So it's like,
Let's don't give a fuck about what people think. Like, the fuck?
yeah,
What?
yeah.
I know you agree.
I concur.
Now, when it comes to the crime rates,
Yeah.
going into, because can we segue
Sure.
into our next topic? I feel like
Absolutely.
this next topic kind of pinpoints the percentage as far as crimes being elevated. I don't know if you guys agree, but this next topic is in regard to a TikTok video where it was this woman that she was on the video and she was saying that her mom works in inner city school.
Is the video in the chat?
Yeah.
I can pull it up.
Go ahead, yeah, pull it up. But basically, while he's looking for it, it was basically talking about instructions given by the faculty in regards to students and whether elementary students. Yeah, go ahead. So we're gonna play it right here.
Give me a moment. Un momento. Wait a minute. 1 second.
Professional
Okay.
bitch, get her.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, damn, I'm still thinking about earlier.
Y'all, I hope y'all can hear me. My mom is an elementary school special education teacher. School just started last week. They have asked my mom to determine which kids she believes will not graduate high school. Those kids will be taken out of their elementary school class and they will be put into an alternative school that will only teach them life skills and they will not get a high school diploma. She said that whatever kids are identified as being projected to not make it through high school are not allowed to be in a class that teaches the high school curriculum. These are babies in elementary school. They're not even in the 4th or 5th grade. The prison to the school pipeline to prison. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am literally so livid. And then on top of this, because, her children are special education, right? Well, there's no more, they're getting rid of the disabilities protections for children and people in education. So they can't sue for discrimination because they're, getting rid of all that. Anybody who calls themselves a progressive liberal person, whatever you want to call yourself, I don't care what the name is. Understand this. Those of you who, in response to people telling you, look at what is going on now and how it is harming black and brown people, don't you care? And you turn around and you say, I don't care. This is what it's going to take to burn the country down. You guys are evil people. For one, why would you want the country to burn down?
All right, so
She better go away.
oh yeah.
She better go back.
She on them shrooms. Yeah, come on.
But no.
at her
So
eyeball.
this is not the first time that I've heard of
I
that.
got one eye in the camera. That's crazy.
This is not the first time that I've heard of that. I think she was just trying to.
Yes.
Like
She was
on break.
noisy. She was trying to make sure we heard her. But anyway, No, but the topic itself is wild. Like,
I mean,
because it relates to what we were just discussing as far as crime rates. It's not abnormal. I've heard it before where individuals or these children are being, put in a bubble already. Now, mind you, in the video, she specified that these children who she is telling to put in a class that they wouldn't feel like would graduate high school isn't even in 4th grade yet. So we're talking about 3rd grade and under.
I swear to God.
What?
Didn't I just say this to you? Mm-hmm. I was going off this year. My son is in 3rd grade. Well, 4th grade now. But he was in 3rd grade. And how I seen the curriculum going, I've seen this happening. But it was jail related.
Yeah.
It wasn't trade school, which is way more positive than jail. But I've been saying they do the 3rd grade testing to see where the kids might be in the future. And I said, that's some stupid ass shit. Because you ain't even give them time to grow.
Yeah.
Right.
And you didn't even give them time for their brain to develop.
Didn't she say in this video that the kids she was talking about with special needs though?
Yeah, and so
That's
that was the
even
thing.
worse.
That's worse too, because I feel like
I got something to say
But then
about that.
again,
I'm about to
But
say, yeah.
so
go ahead.
she was talking about special needs, but we're not going to negate the fact that this happens in general pop when it comes to schools
okay, hold on.
as well.
I got to retract. But what I was saying when I was talking to you about it, facts. But you was talking about special needs kids?
Yeah. But that's still, you can't eat.
That's not bad, bro.
No, it's not. You can't just assume. First of all, even if they're special needs, and then when we're talking about special needs children, you don't know how far gone their special needs are, right? And so
True.
to
That's
just,
true. That's true.
And so to just assume that 8-year-old, and I'm just assuming like, with 3rd grade and under, 8-year-old and younger, that they're not going to even get a high school diploma. So just stop teaching them the curriculum instead of giving them the benefit of the doubt. I feel like that's BS. I feel like they should be able to, like, yes, life skills, yes.
Yeah.
But no, I don't like that.
I'm on the fence with this one.
Why?
Yeah, I'm going where you going.
If it's special needs, why waste the time playing when what they will need is skills in order to survive?
Yeah, but
all the extra shit that they be doing in school, 70% of it we don't use once we adults.
That's in the general.
That's facts.
school.
So that's why I'm saying it's not really that bad. If they special needs, they kind of getting ahead because they're learning skills early, which means they can master those skills by the time they're in high school. And the ones that's in high school playing, now when I say playing with this learning curriculum, have to learn skills from there when the special needs has already learned it.
Now, did she say, and not to cut you off, but did she say on the video that her mother was a special needs teacher?
I think she did.
Or did she
I
say
said her mother was an elementary teacher.
No, I think she said her mother was a special needs teacher, but what she was saying was as a whole, not just
That's what I asked y'all.
I don't know.
Like, is it special
Yeah, I
needs?
missed that part.
Yeah,
Or
I
is
know
it
her mother was
overall?
special needs.
Yeah.
Well, let's speak on it as far as general, because it happens.
Oh yeah, general. Yeah, that's
So,
fucked up because
yeah.
you ain't giving these babies time
Special
to grow
needs,
up.
I understand.
Special needs is,
And it
like I
depends
said,
on
like,
the.
I'd rather the special needs, give them skills.
And I also feel like it depends on the spectrum of special needs. I literally just saw a TikTok video today where parents were seeing their son off to his college dorm freshman year, and he has autism.
Yeah.
And he was told that he wasn't going to amount to anything. This is in the 3rd, and he's in the freshman year of college. The ability to live in a dorm on his own. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like, yes. So I don't know if that video was specifying that it was special needs only or if it was a complete, issue. But my thing is, with special needs, I agree to a certain extent because it depends on the spectrum. There's individuals who are on the special needs spectrum who is still able to, get degrees. There are people that...
Hey, you know what? That's another topic too for another day. That spectrum shit is starting to piss me off.
No,
Yeah.
run it now. Fuck it.
No,
Because bro, hold on, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, you'll be the greatest. Fuck it. Run it now.
Because bro, I've been lately, bro, for like the past
The
half
greatest,
fucking decade, bro.
coolest, upside down podcast.
The last half decade, bro, I've been hearing so many people putting themselves on the fucking spectrum.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like, bro, how
Yeah.
are you classifying this? Like,
It burns my balls. Like, you know, let me tell you what,
Go ahead.
I got a sister that's autistic for real.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking game.
that's not
Yeah.
a
So
joke.
when a motherfucker is weird and that bitch say you on the spectrum, no bitch, you just weird.
Yeah.
Like, you're
yeah.
not on the spectrum, motherfucker. You strange.
Yeah.
That's different, nigga.
Or you just socially awkward.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing
socially
wrong with
awkward.
that.
You strange, nigga.
I feel like that falls a line into.
Like, nigga, fuck all the
I feel like that goes
greatest.
not just with autism. I feel like any psychological disorder or disease.
you fucking weird.
They push it on like
They wanna
you
put it
know
somewhere.
ADHD.
Yeah.
You know.
But they watering it down. Like, cause this motherfuckers out here that's really got ADHD.
Yeah.
Just because you in a just because you're in a situation where you got the jitters, bitch tell me you're on a spectrum.
Yeah.
You're just weird at that moment. Be weird.
Yeah,
They gotta be like,
with that.
I'm
People
on the
just want to
spectrum.
be. People
No,
just
no,
want
no.
to fit somewhere.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that.
And have a
They just want to be
classification.
in the group. Like,
They wanna be
nah,
grouped
bro.
with something.
And they don't care what group they in.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, saying it out loud, I kind of almost understand why people would do that because they just want to understand
Would do what?
themselves.
Let me fuck that.
We'll do what?
No.
Like put
Having-
themselves in a group of
Yeah, this is
autism.
almost like going to therapy. Like you want to understand.
No.
why.
That's like so you're.
no.
That's like when you have a symptom and then you can pinpoint it to something and you like okay.
And it gives you a little closure.
It gives you closure to know like okay
No.
this is this
Keep it open.
versus if you have symptoms
No.
and then everything comes back normal then you're like okay what the fuck I'm back
No.
to square one.
Keep it open.
No, I'm saying I agree with what you're saying.
I know what y'all saying.
But what I'm
not,
saying-
I'm
That's what I
not
was-
disagreeing
I
with
was
y'all.
thinking of the
I'm
other
saying
side
no
of it.
I think
to everybody that's
there's
doing what y'all saying.
overdiagnosed.
Nope.
You know those.
No.
But going back to what we said, I feel like you know in that spectrum,
You said spectrum again.
Yeah,
No, fuck them. Fuck spectrum.
in that scenario, when it comes to children, like I said, I feel like that happens often, even with the No Child Left Behind thing like that was passed. I think Bush passed it.
Yeah, that's Bush.
Yeah. So I
He was
feel
slow.
like
And he did.
no,
so-
I'm saying like I feel
No. I agree. He passed the No Child Left Behind.
yeah, that was when Bush was in office.
He did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he was
Oh, was
like,
it Obama?
so it's like
I think it was Bush. Let me see.
Yeah, it's like, look,
it don't matter.
Let me fact check.
Whoever did it, I don't know who did it. Whoever did it, fucking
believe
up,
it was
fucking up
Bush.
America. Whoever did it, fucking up America. Cause no, fuck that. You're not gonna make America great doing that shit.
we're bringing every kid.
No
along.
child. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do it. Sometimes they gotta feel bad. Sometimes they gotta be left behind to get better. Come on, bro.
Especially if it's purposeful.
This world is survival of the fittest. Even if we wanted to not to be, I would love a world where everybody was equal.
Yeah, George Bush.
Hell no.
George W. Bush.
I mean, when I say equal, not equal.
Take that back.
Let me take that back. Everybody had equal opportunity.
Yeah.
Would love a world like that. However, that's not how it is. So if you lacking, nah, nigga, lack till you get it better.
and then
Don't
inform
lack
them
and
that,
be like, well, you
Yeah.
know, here you go.
and that's why I feel like even in regards to that video, like, yes, if it's special needs, I get it, but it happens in, you know, children who are not special needs simply because, you know, of that situation. Like, I feel like the curriculum is not being pushed forth on the children like it should. I feel like when individuals get stuff wrong, it's not appropriately being told. They're just passing along.
Facts.
And that's not allowing the children to know whether or not they're right or wrong. And then when they get older and need to apply such things, it's not, they don't know what to do, basically.
And they're
So
looking like, well, you the stupid. Because
Yeah.
that's not what I was taught. No, that's fucking us up.
It's absolutely facts.
That's fucking America up.
Acts.
and I feel like with
There you
that
go.
situation, when you are tying it into the first topic, when you have children, and it's
Amazing.
predominantly black, predominantly black children, when they have a lack of education and lack of, you know, knowledge to even go forth and get, you know, college education and college degrees, and then roles that are above, you know, entry level positions, it puts them in a position to where crime increases.
You talk about
That's
African
true.
American.
You're right.
Yeah.
We can dig a little deeper.
That's true.
One,
That's true.
African American already been miseducated. So
Hold on, what?
African American babies already been miseducated.
By
So
who?
the school system.
How? You can't just say African American.
I can say. Let me tell you how. I can say how. I'm gonna give you a small example. They know about Martin Luther King, a little bit about Malcolm X, nothing about Marcus Garvey. That's how they miseducated.
I mean, but that's every kid, though.
No, that's not every kid. I said African Americans on purpose. Because they supposed to know about that.
So can I ask a question?
Like they got selective shit that they tell babies, the African American babies about.
I'll come back to you later.
Tell the whole story. They don't tell the whole story. But I don't want to dig deep.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't want to dig deep on that. That's not they already been miseducated. So doing this no student left behind shit is making it even worse.
Child.
Whatever. Student, child. Doing this no child left behind shit is making it worse on the African American babies. Because they was already here, and now you pushing them here. It's just making the white babies. Now you bringing them, so the whole country is gonna be fucked up.
Well, our school system is terrible, though.
And you making it work, they're gonna make us worse.
Can I ask the question though? So not to stay on this situation or the subject, but with the Marcus Garvey situation, what would the knowledge of Marcus Garvey do for our children today? Like, do you feel like
No, we don't get. Let's bring it back to Malcolm X. The reason I think they push Martin Luther King is because he was peaceful. I'm gonna say docile, and I don't know. I don't give a fuck who offended. He was docile to white people.
Docile,
whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I get it.
He was docile to white people. When you docile to,
he was friendly and welcoming.
When you docile, that's how they want the workers to be.
Yeah.
Don't fight back. Do what I tell you to do. Just do it. Just don't be compliant. Malcolm X went on that shit. No. We fight back. If you do something to me, I'll react.
True.
They don't want you to do that. So they're going to give you minimum of him and give you the most of, not just be docile, be sociable, be teachable.
Yeah.
Don't be rebellious at all. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Don't tell them about the Klan at all. Keep that out of there.
But do you think the lack of knowledge with that has anything to do with the crime rate?
What do you mean?
Because the conversation was with as far as education and not giving them the means to survive and counting them out per se, it increases the crime rate for us African American babies.
Not telling them about that increases the crime rate.
Yeah.
Fuck no, that's just dumb nigga shit. Niggas just don't give niggas. The niggas of today don't give a fuck about none of that.
But the crime rate is all because of niggas
don't got shit to do.
It's part of it is education.
I do think it's education. I feel like when go ahead. Were you saying?
No, I was.
I feel like when you because let's be honest here. I feel like I said, a lot of education goes with let's run it down. Robbery to get some money.
You got shit to do.
But you need some money. The fuck. So. Okay, but I'm saying that's why I feel like education plays a big part in the percentage of crime rate simply because if you are not being educated and taught well or thoroughly on the way that you're supposed to be when you get older, then when you are an adult, your lack of knowledge and your lack of education results you into entry-level jobs, restaurant jobs. You don't have the education to pursue higher degrees or jobs that are that requires this type of education, this type of degree. So you result in robbing, stealing, killing, and things of that nature. You become a product of your own environment.
You know what? Now I'm thinking about it, bro. I don't really understand why niggas are so fucking stupid. I'm sitting here listening. I'm listening to y'all. I don't
explain that too.
I don't get it now that I'm thinking about it. Like, if you see somebody make a mistake,
man, bruh.
Especially your parents or uncles or something, you see them do some stupid shit and then they die or go to jail.
Hey, drop me up. Where the fuck? Come on. Where'd it go? Come on, bro. I've been saying this since I've been on this planet.
Why the fuck would you grow up and want to do the same?
And do the same. Failure. Why keep
I'm not.
But I feel like
I'm not fully understanding it.
I feel like a lot of people a lot of individuals love the victim role. Let's just be honest here.
But that's the dumbest shit. If the victim role is failing,
Yeah.
Stupid. Now, if the
Because-
victim role causes me to win, I'll play it too.
No, because you can't. Okay, so let's be honest here. We've all heard individuals who say, "Well, I can't help because how I act because of what I've been through or
But
what
if
I was
that's called,
exposed
no,
to."
no, that's facts. No,
So,
that's facts.
yeah,
But
so
if
that's
it's
a victim
causing you
role.
to fail, why keep using that?
Because they like to be victims.
They want to be coddled.
They're
My
lazy
bad. Why like to use that?
because they want to be like.
But now you understand why I always talk about the fucking Democrats so much. Because
I
the
get-
Democrats is the ones that pump in all of the food stamps.
I got that
and the
along.
free
When you said
assistance and
this-
shit.
Aren't they getting rid of that?
Yeah,
They try-
trying
Trump
They're
to.
trying
to.
to.
No,
Yeah.
when you
So
said,
I think Trump
I got
understands
it a
like, bro,
long
you can't
time
keep
ago when you said that.
cuddling these motherfuckers.
You can't keep. Don't
Like,
keep,
go get a fucking job.
exactly. You gotta stop.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta take the help away.
And
You gotta
that-
stop enabling motherfuckers.
That goes back to the topic that we talked about
They gonna
last
call us some
podcast
coons when they see
or
this.
the
I don't give a
podcast, whatever. It
flying
is what
fuck
it is.
either.
Call me
Because
whatever.
it
Yeah,
comes
you
to a
gonna say
point.
me,
It
kiss
comes
my
to a
ass.
point where you have to, like, we just had the topic of the last podcast or the podcast before. People are so accustomed to just being
don't.
lazy. Yeah,
Oh.
people are so accustomed to just being lazy. You have to
Yeah.
call a spade at this point. Get up and get a job and do something. Like if you're
Like, go
gonna
to school and learn.
and you can't really blame them in totality because a motherfucker is going to do what you allow them to do. So that's why I guess Trump is, trying not to, to cut all that means. Because if a motherfucker is just handing you, and I'm just, if a motherfucker is handing you $1,000 to
gonna
not do
keep being
shit,
fucking
you're
lazy.
going to keep not do. So you can't blame them
But
100%. The individual who's get taken. Nigga, if I'm at home, I'm just saying, if I'm at home. Now, I'm not talking. If I'm at home and I'm not doing anything, but a motherfucker continues to give me $1,000 in stamps and $1,000 and stuff to pay the bill, and I'm $25 rent, then what the fuck? Instead of
would you hold on? Would you complain?
no,
If you ain't complaining, cool. If you complain and say you want better, man,
I feel
I'm
like
talking about those people.
I feel like the issue
And you
is
want more.
yeah. But the motherfuckers say they want more, and
Motherfuckers
then
that complacent and quiet. Why? We can't talk about them.
I mean,
they ain't making no noise.
It gets to a fucking point, though. I feel like
No,
when
no.
it comes to situations like that, like Section 8 and food stamps or what have you, I do feel like if you were in need at the time, then I don't have an issue. But there should be some boundaries, some rules, a time frame.
Yeah.
2 years, and then that's it. You have motherfuckers that's on Section 8 their whole entire lives.
That's true.
It gets to a fucking point, and that's why we are in the predicament. I feel like as far as the United States as a whole, one of the reasons, not
say hell.
in totality, not.
believe
I'm just saying, like, that's one of the reasons.
They try-
That is
they
one
try-
of the reasons.
But
Like,
that's a
let's be
major one,
fucking
though.
for real.
Y'all think that's a major one?
Yes.
It's the reason why Trump is going into these major cities trying to get all these fucking niggas off the street.
Y'all think that's
Do you
a
know
ma-
how much
you talking about-
money
y'all
is-
talking about financial, like what the reason why
Which
we in
puts us
financial
in debt.
No.
No, that's
that's
no,
that's not
that's
the.
the reason.
I
I mean,
say
it's a
that.
part
That's
of
what
it.
y'all was
I'm
talking
not
about?
saying 100%. I'm not just saying just
Oh,
financial.
no, that's a small.
I'm saying as a
that's
whole.
what you talking about. That's a
Hell,
small.
I'm not
Nah.
saying financial. I'm saying as a whole.
That's
The country.
The issue-
overseas.
Yeah.
That's overseas stuff.
Yeah.
We
You
don't
think,
know nothing.
you think
about.
that's a problem?
Yes, that is a problem.
Shit. No, it's not.
Yes, the fuck it is.
Problem is, nigga, when over country shit getting into shit, we send them billions of dollars.
That's a problem as
That's
well.
the biggest problem.
That's
So
the
you
biggest
don't see no problem in motherfuckers being on Section 8 their whole life.
Not. It ain't really affected us for.
It affects the-
If they kept our money here, I promise you, y'all wouldn't even notice that shit. If they
No.
kept the money that they sent over there
To Ukraine and all that shit.
wherever the fuck,
I'm not
for
saying that's
no
a
reason-
problem. That's not the issue. I'm not saying that's not a
I get what you're
problem.
saying. That's all I'm saying.
Do
I'm
you?
saying if they kept the money domestic, I promise you wouldn't even notice.
So
that
you
shit.
don't feel there's no issue in the growth of the nation
far as-
and the growth of just as a whole.
Far as
and the
making
product.
our nation strong
Within.
with
I'm
the
talking
work
ab-
ethic,
I'm
yeah.
no, I'm talking about on the subject topic with that alignment as far as crime rates and
Oh, nah.
the decrease. You don't think that's an issue?
Not
You don't
for
think
crime
that individuals be the product of their environment? A lot of these Section 8 homes and housing have a whole bunch of crime rates.
True.
That-
You
yeah,
don't
that's
think
where
when it
crime
comes
really
to
is.
you don't
That's where
think
the
when
highest crime rate
individuals
is at.
exactly
Okay, so you saying like if
I see
you
what you're
keep
saying,
it
too.
like that, it's
yeah
gonna stay like that.
exactly
Yeah,
You have no incentive to do better.
You have
Exactly,
you have
exactly
nothing-
that.
yeah,
Like,
facts.
there's no
Yeah,
time
facts.
frame to
Yeah.
where, okay, if you do this and do that, you have this amount of time. I feel like that there'll be more willingness.
to do better. Okay.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
you keeping
true.
these motherfuckers generations after generations after generations
like that.
are
They gonna
stuck
keep
in
doing it.
that,
It's the
you
fucking
know?
music. I keep telling y'all.
Yeah.
You know what, bro?
Hold on.
What?
Wait.
Hurry up, because I got something to say.
So
Spit it out.
So
Ready for go.
it's people. It's a lot of people that can get out of that.
If
It's
they
just
wanted to.
it's just not easy. But you can get out of that. Like it.
You
Like
can get out of anything if you put your mind to it.
not
Exactly
even,
that.
See that right there. That's too vague.
It
What
ain't
you mean
vague.
it's
That's,
not easy?
that's
That's
life.
legit.
If you ain't got no fucking physical disability, get
There's
your
some-
ass up the
No,
fucking
listen,
house.
It's some motherfuckers that's just gonna have bad luck. That's why I say it's vague.
I mean, that's the law of averages. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
true.
It's some motherfuckers that's just that's what it's gonna be. So saying that statement,
What's gonna be?
like life gonna be like that. That's how it's gonna
There-
be.
Their whole entire life, from
Yeah.
the moment they were born until
And
they
that-
de-
I mean,
But
yeah, some people are just destined to be
It's some
failures.
bro. It,
For what?
It's some-
I feel like a part of your destiny, a majority of the
Keisha, now,
percentage
come on,
have to
before
do
you
with.
finish, you can tell when somebody is just either they're dumb as a box of rocks or they just have no motivation to do shit.
if
You know
can't-
people that's like that.
If
I've
you
been saying
can't
before.
tell,
Yeah.
let me give you an example. Would you stay with somebody that consistently
And I ain't even talking about
year after-
Section 8 or nothing. I'm
Yeah,
just talking
nothing.
about just
Right,
as a
right.
human.
in life consistently failing
Yeah.
every year?
It's just meant to be.
You
I
gonna
hate
be
to say
like-
that, but
Failing is meant to be. I don't
You
know
gonna
if
be
I
like,
agree with that.
you gonna try if you not
they
one.
can't try.
No, I'm talking about the person that's like they mate. I'm trying to put it in that perspective. So
Oh, yeah.
as a female, if you with a man that's consistently failing every year, and it's not looking like it's gonna get no better, you would try to stay until you stop trying.
I don't feel like failure.
Sometimes it's just like
Failure happens. Yes, that's true. Like
it's
everybody
just, that's what
fails.
it's gonna be.
I feel like a consistent failure thing for a person that's capable mentally.
It can
I'm
change.
talking about like I'm not talking about a motherfucker who's. I'm just going off of when you said it's bound to happen when it's lifelong. I don't. If you're actually trying and putting forth the effort,
Well, I ain't talking
I
about those
don't
people.
feel like
I ain't
that's what I'm
talking about those
saying.
No, you talk and then
And that's where the problem lies. Like you have motherfuckers who's gonna fail after failure after
And they're
failure
gonna
after
hit.
failure
And that's
because
not
they're
even
not
race-based.
putting
That's
forth
just anybody.
anything. Like
That
they're
could be
failing
anybody.
because they're not putting forth the effort. Like what the fuck? That's like a motherfucker failing a driving test but hasn't drove.
Or you just
Or-
got some people that are just dumb as fuck.
I'm gonna go off of that. Like it's some,
dead ass serious,
some
though.
motherfuckers that fail
People
and
that
don't
dumb.
know they dumb.
Yeah, they
They
just.
think they doing it right.
That's why I'm saying like mental capacity. Like there's some people
segueing
if
into
you
the-
are dumb and I'm not trying,
No, go ahead.
but if
Forgot
you
what the fuck I was about to say. Go ahead.
well when you gather it, yeah, just let
Go
me.
ahead.
But you have individuals who don't have the mental capacity as the average. I'm gonna just say that. Mm-hmm. So this doesn't apply to that. I'm saying with motherfuckers who fail after fail, you're not applying your best
You don't
when it
know
comes
that.
to that. Nigga,
And
what?
that's concerning.
He took your trademark.
I know.
You should have trademarked it. But it's some motherfuckers that don't know. Like segue into the generational curse shit. We don't know. It's some people that don't know they're doing wrong. Mm-hmm. So you can't say that.
If they don't know that they're doing wrong, then that's when they fall in line with not having the mental capacity. Because if you have the mental capacity, come on,
Nah.
a fat or sick or almost 2-year-old know when he doing some shit wrong.
Okay, you can put it. Let's put it in another perspective. You can have the mental capacity. Let's say you working out all your life. You got the mental capacity to know I got to lose this weight. I got to get this off of me, but you don't know the right way to do it, so it's not working. It's certain shit you just don't know,
Okay, so
and it's holding you back, but you don't know it.
okay, so if you have the mental capacity to work out all your life, but it's not working, then you also have said capacity to find a trainer.
Yeah.
Example,
Yeah.
to figure some shit out because it's not working on your own. Like you're gonna step up and do some shit. You're gonna make some shit shake. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't doing that clock T shit. I'm gonna start doing this.
What is that? Like you're gonna make some shit. If you're gonna keep on doing the same shit over and over, it's not working. Okay, find a different
That's
avenue.
insanity.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's facts.
Yeah,
That's
thank
facts.
you. Did you find it?
Pinkies
I
up.
already got it.
Hey, why
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look. Whenever the motherfucker stomp me or you or her, you gotta put their tag up. You gotta do their tag because you did yours last week.
What was
and
that?
I liked that when I was like, you know what, you're 100% right, and I meant it with my soul.
And you said Supreme.
Yeah.
Hey, Supreme.
No, my
Oh,
shit.
yo.
The
Oh,
fuck?
When she stomp a motherfucker and she got me like this, pinkies up.
Big kind of big kind of building. You know what
I
it
saw
is.
her voice, but yeah, yeah. She, that's a
I
good-ass
did hear
point.
you. I did hear you mention generational curses.
That's a good ass
Yes.
point.
Y'all trying to get into this next top?
For sure. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, let's
This
keep it
next-
rolling.
I got some shit to say.
Keep it rolling.
Let's get it. What she say? Kiara.
So something I want to know is why do y'all only consider
out my
it to
nigga
be a
Sam.
generational curse breaking thing if someone makes more money, not when people move out into better situations, not when people in your family decide to raise their kids differently, not when they change their mindset, not when they move to better areas, not when they get married before having children, or not when they don't have children as teens, because I've done that too. But I'm just thinking, like, why do y'all only consider it to be a generational curse breaker, or the person to be a generational curse breaker, when they make more money than everybody else in your family, right? When that person decided to elevate financially. What about mentally, emotionally, spiritually? Like, is that not a generational curse being broken as well? Are those not valid? Like, I don't know. It's just food for thought. Every time I hear somebody say, oh, they're breaking a generational curse, it's always about money, not about how people stopped sweeping things under the rugs and we are able to talk to our children about things now. Like, no, that's not a generational curse being broken. No, not at all. Not at all. Just people making more money, right?
Yeah. Never thought about that.
I got one question.
Right. She ain't here, so I can answer.
Who is these niggas that's just comparing it to money?
Yeah. I think
Cause
I think that's the majority of niggas.
niggas do that.
Negroes.
Who is these niggas?
so. I feel like nowadays, I feel like generational curses is more broad than financial.
Yeah.
However, I can see her point because when it comes to individuals making more money than the average within their family, it gets more praise.
No,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
Rather
That's
than
facts. Like-
when they decide to stop sweeping stuff under the rug.
And that's what she was saying.
Changing. Yeah, no, I'm
She
saying
was
like
saying it gets more praise when it's financial. That's
no,
what
she
was
said,
saying.
why don't people say that, breaking, the way they raise their children I think people acknowledge that raising their children differently is a generational curse. Generational curse
never
being
hear
broken.
that.
I see that all the time. Like, I'm not
never-
gonna raise my child this way. I'm not
I
gonna.
hear it all the time.
I'm a soft parent. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna whip my children and things like that. I'm gonna be able to allow my child to speak to me, freely and things of that nature. Like, I feel like when it comes to, 2025, everybody are, at least for my part, I hear a lot of individuals talking about generational curses more so than just financial. However, when it comes to financial, they praise it more. They're more excited. They're more to uplift and what have you. But when it comes to not sweeping things under the rug, calling out what happened before, it's met with strain, and it's met with arguments and things of that nature. It's not looked as a proud moment. Oh, you think you better than me situation. Even with financial when you get in money and things like that, people view it as you think you're better than me as far as a generational curse. But I feel like when it comes to how you raise your child in comparison to how you raised me,
Yeah.
now you think it's more combative than getting money. I don't know. But I hear all the time. I hear, generational curses being broken by different aspects.
Yeah, like I get her point. Like I thought she was basically saying like it gets more praise
It does.
when it's money. I don't know if she really meant that it's not acknowledged that other shit is. I think she's just talking about it gets more praise when it's money. I mean,
because money is the most like instantaneous, gratifying thing that can happen.
Like, I kind of agree with her in a sense because it's kind of fucked up that shouldn't be the bar.
It's always the bar. It's always the first bar.
It shouldn't be.
It's the first bar.
It shouldn't be because think of that to fuck up a child's childhood.
And you gotta think that everybody tries to fix things with money.
That too.
But that's no, it ain't country. I don't even want to. How the fuck can I say it to where you get what I'm saying? Covering up shit with money don't fix the problem.
Right.
Exactly.
That's covering up the curse. It's not getting rid of generational curses.
Yeah.
So money is not the bar. Fixing generational curses is fixing generational curses.
You know what?
Not fixing generational finances. That's not the curse.
I feel like Shannon Sharp is a perfect example of all of this to me. Now that I'm thinking about it, because this nigga, he grew up. I feel like his grandparents that raised him was almost like damn near like slave children. The way they raised him,
the way he explained it, yeah.
And I feel like every time I listen to him talk or anything about anything, it's always about money when it comes to his finances and be able to support his family. It's never about him being better than his mom or his grandparents was when they raised him. It's always about him being able to give money to his children and other family members.
That's not a good example though. That's a
perfect example.
No, it's not that's just
because he covered because I feel like
his circumstances was probably his child. He didn't have no childhood trauma.
No, all his shit was trauma. Like to me, because the way he was getting beat, like he had to fucking work in his fucking fields when he was 5 years old, catching 1,000 chickens on the weekends and shit.
That's true.
Nigga, what 5-year-old supposed to be doing that?
If you getting beat, you just gonna surpass the beat.
First of all, his grandmother is raising him too.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
And then a lot of
that's
times,
what's fucking up America.
No, because you can't. You can't say that it's not trauma just because you feel like it's not something.
No,
like
I ain't even.
Trauma is trauma, nigga.
I ain't even doing that. That's not
what the fuck you about to say.
That's not what I'm doing.
What the fuck is you about to say?
What the fuck? Work is trauma?
A 5-year-old?
No, hold on. Listen. You ain't listening.
Catching 1,000 chickens
No,
for
listen,
10 hours on a weekend?
Listen. if you listen.
That ain't trauma.
Was he born into no.
Damn near was in rural Georgia.
Was that slavery though?
Damn near?
Shannon Sharp was no goddamn slave.
That's
damn near was.
Like
that's what
that was slavery.
You hear what that nigga talk?
Past slavery times.
Man,
like
Shannon Sharp, like what, 50, 60 something?
He wasn't slavery.
56?
5 years old. What you say?
On, man.
Catching no, I think they had to catch like 1,800 chickens.
You know how motherfucking fast a chicken run with his head cut off?
Let me see if I can soften the blow if y'all understand me. So when you know how we tell our kids, bro, we used to. I remember we had to walk in the snow, had to walk home. That's trauma.
Nope.
No, that's not the thing.
No. We not. Is that slave? Is that not slavery? Is that trauma?
No.
Come on, man. So it's just
that comparison is terrible.
No, it's not because he was probably just born into that circumstance. Where he had to work a little harder. That's
nigga,
not hard.
That's extreme. That's different. Okay.
Let
me flip the question in.
Hold on. Just like it's hard as fuck for your daughter to walk.
If he was able.
Yeah, nigga. Hit my tag, nigga.
No, fuck that tag. Fuck that tag. No, okay.
I choose to pick my daughter when she's sleeping.
Let's flip.
You don't got a daughter, so you
can't
even say that. You don't have a daughter.
You can bring it up personal shit.
How's that personal?
I wish you had a daughter. You would understand.
Fuck a daughter.
Well, don't wish it ain't happening.
I'm sorry.
When it comes to let's flip it. Let's flip it, babe. Let's flip it. So yeah, us walking in the snow is not trauma.
Exactly.
Loose neck. And when I'm talking,
bruh.
But if a 5-year-old had to walk in said snow, is that okay?
That's trauma. No, I ain't say it was okay. Of course not.
Hold on, bro.
Is that trauma?
Hold on. You skipping over. First of all, you skipping over. You skipping over the fact that I said initially that his grandparents was raising him.
Okay.
So where the fuck is his mom and dad at? That's even more trauma to begin with. That's initial.
And you skipping on the fact that it was seldom that we walk in the snow. This motherfucker did it every weekend.
every weekend.
We ain't walking in snow every day. And we walk in snow every fucking day. A 5-year-old, please.
We is not.
Now
gonna
you
make it
understand
past the
why-
year. We're not
A
gonna make it next
5-year-old.
year.
You
Now-
want to make our 5-year-old babies do that shit?
No, that's not. I wouldn't
Bro,
recommend.
if you listen to
shit.
Shannon Sharp,
I said it's that
everything
trauma.
that he,
Obviously.
bro, everything he talk about is money related.
he's
I get
talking about it-
because he was just poor.
Exactly.
That's
nigga.
trauma.
That was his personal trauma. That's why he try to overcompensate nowadays
Y'all might
by
be
getting
drunk.
all these tight ass clothes
No, I get that.
and
That's
getting all these little white women.
financial
Tight-ass
financial trauma. I
clothes.
get
You didn't see that picture of him getting out that car with the tight ass shit with the purse and
Green.
With the
I
green
absolutely
shit?
did.
Yeah.
I absolutely
Most
did.
Gay as
niggas
hell.
got financial
Had
trauma.
that Lululemon.
That's not what I'm talking about. What you just described to me sound like just hard work.
shit. Man,
A
come on,
5-year-old.
bro. Would you do
Like,
it?
let's be
Would you
honest
do it
here.
at
A
5 years old?
5-year-old.
I don't have to do it.
Would you though?
If I had to do it, that's
I
not
feel like
trauma.
when it comes
that's just some
to-
shit I don't want to do.
No, when it's that excessive, I feel like when a 5-year-old, because you cannot. So if he speaks, so that's my issue when it
Okay,
comes
hold on.
to.
Here's another. My bad. I didn't mean
No,
to
go
cut you
ahead,
off.
go ahead. I'm gonna
What
hold on
about
to
this
it.
comparison? Michael Jackson had trauma.
That's trauma.
What the fuck is the difference,
No,
nigga?
Thank you. He
What
tries
the
to.
Let's go.
That's
That's the
Run it. Add
problem.
my tag.
No,
Let's
no.
run it.
Okay, let's
Come on,
go. But you
run
want
it.
to click
Big
my
dog, big
motherfucking
dog,
tag
big
too?
dog,
Let's
big
go.
dog.
Let me tell you the difference between that and this nigga. Shannon Sharp probably had to do that shit to help out with the family so they can eat. This nigga wanted fame, Joe Jackson.
So they can eat.
No. You don't have to eat like that. You can eat another way.
Nigga, what
This
the
nigga
Okay,
fuck
and
would
they
Joe
could have found
Jackson
another
want
way
to
for
be
them
as his money?
chickens. Next,
Whoa.
go ahead, keep going.
Shannon Sharp's grandparent want to try to make them rich off of chasing chickens. Joey Jackson was like, we're going to get
He was
famous.
whooping their ass to get famous,
You
to get
see
some
how-
money.
Come on,
Oh,
nigga.
can I-
That's trauma.
Go ahead,
You
kid.
see how?
Go ahead,
Because
Kai.
I'm at the bus of.
That's
look,
trauma. That's
You
chasing
see
a
how-
fucking
The
chicken.
levels, the
You
levels.
see how?
Facts.
You-
You right.
you see-
Chasing chickens ain't trauma.
You
Let me,
see
let me,
how-
let me whisper it. Chasing chickens. ain't trauma.
Not that low.
Just wanted to get. I had to get.
Go
my
ahead,
soul
Kai.
together.
Because I'm at the bus of gas. So you see
Gay.
how
My
Okay,
flag.
that's gay.
your definition of trauma was revolve around finances? When you said
No, it
Shannon
didn't.
Sharp didn't chase chickens to get them rich.
It
His-
revolved around greed.
Okay, but I'm
Not
saying you
finance.
said rich. You said rich and you said finances. Joe Jackson
What's the
did.
difference?
That's the thing. Like when it comes to Joe Jackson, yes, there was trauma that he experienced. They were getting beat and all type of stuff. That was trauma. But what Shannon Sharp was, involved in as a fucking 5-year-old was trauma too. Like, why is trauma to you only when a motherfucker getting beat on?
No, it's not.
And
What the fuck is
what
y'all
is
listening
trauma
to?
to you?
That's not what I said.
So you don't think what Shannon Sharp
Joe
went?
Jackson was trying. That was greed. They were trying to get rich and famous.
still money
That's about
involved.
money is what I'm saying.
Okay, fuck the money.
So if it was without the, if
You
it
losing me
was,
here.
Man,
yeah.
what the fuck?
So it only matters because he was
Usually I
trying to
could
get
get
money
it.
and greed.
No, they had the chasing the way Shannon Sharp described getting them
That's the
chickens.
way I described it.
Nigga heard him say it too.
Oh, you did.
The way they had to do it, it sounded like they would have to survive like that.
What's the difference?
They had to survive like that.
You don't think that was Joe's
That's
way
still
of trying
trauma.
to
It's
have
still
them
something
survive?
that
It doesn't
happened.
matter if they had to survive that way. It was still trauma.
Forcefully or not a necessity, it's still something that you did. This nigga doesn't happen to you, regardless.
Like just because it's a survival
Hey.
doesn't put it in the.
Man.
So you mean that you're saying that
Amen.
in order for it to be trauma, it's not you. Like I'm confused.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna do it one more. This is the last thing. This is the last example, and I ain't saying shit else. If we had to, now I ain't gonna say we. If our great grandparents had to pick cotton to survive versus pick cotton or get whipped, is that trauma?
Yes.
They had to pick cotton to survive.
Either way,
doesn't
you
matter.
get whipped.
Okay.
What the fuck?
No, I'm gonna bring it to modern day.
Thank you.
We have to work to survive. Is that trauma?
Yeah, I'm
And man,
traumatized.
y'all niggas hear it. Put my fucking tag on there.
No.
We having to work now to survive. Is that trauma?
In
I'm not a
comparison,
5-year-old.
You're a grown ass man.
Didn't have a 5-year-old do it.
You're a grown ass
That's
man.
where
That's
it
a
comes
terrible
to.
comparison.
You don't
That
have to
mean
work
that means
at all.
you want to be on the motherfuckers on
Don't
Section
work.
8, not working.
Exactly. Don't
That's
work.
what you want.
Man, what the fuck?
Don't
Y'all,
work.
y'all ain't listening at all.
Nigga,
Don't
you
work.
compare a
That's
grown
not-
ass man to a 5-year-old.
Exactly
That's a terrible
that.
comparison.
Fuck. I ain't even worried about the age. I'm talking
You
about
need to, because that's what it
survival-
is.
The survival
The
rate.
age matters.
If that had to be done to survive, and kid wasn't looking at it like they beating me to taste these chickens.
Okay, trauma ain't got nothing to do with physical beating.
No. Like that's not what I mean, bro.
Yes, you do.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you do.
Because you mentioned Joe.
Yeah.
If
Well,
Joe
I-
wasn't beating them and he was just making them sing, would that be trauma?
I'm about to put
Say
my
it
pinky
again.
up.
If Joe wasn't beating them to you, if Joe wasn't beating them and he was just making them sing, would that have been trauma to you?
He was just like,
If he was not touching them,
He was
beating
just
them, he
saying
was just
sing.
saying sing. Come on, sing, you guys, let's go.
and then they was
And
like,
then they
fuck,
just-
no.
And say, okay, but just sing. Like there's instances because at the end of the day, he's the adult and they're the children, so they're gonna do what he
fact.
asks. So if there was no hands being laid, and he was just telling them to sing, and just making them sing and be in a studio for long hours, would that have been trauma?
Did they do it?
Yes. Hypothetically speaking, if there was no hands being laid,
Okay, yeah, let's
answer
go.
the question. If
Now,
there was
about
no
this.
hands being laid and he put him in the studio for hours to do it,
Hell yeah, that's trauma.
so why it ain't trauma for that 5-year-old to be working for hours then with no hands being laid?
you don't have to fucking be in the studio. That's greedy. You don't have to do that
Do you get
to
what I'm
survive.
saying or no?
I get it.
You don't have to do that to survive.
Listen, if he told them, if he told them, because we don't know their situation or whatever, so we don't know how poor they was.
I hear what you're saying.
Whatever.
You think I'm talking about fit because he's got?
You are.
No, I'm not. I just said if he said yeah, go to the studio, I'm gonna fuck you up, but didn't touch him at all, not at all. Nigga, that's trauma.
Yeah.
You're restricting them from their childhood. That's trauma.
You don't know what.
That's not what I'm saying.
So
and you're doing it for greed. You don't have to do
It's
that.
still
'Cause- no,
trauma,
listen.
I don't understand.
No,
And when that's what I'm
listen,
saying, when he's
man, it's
you
so
worried
much
about
shit.
financial,
It's so
when
much
it's talking
shit.
about greed.
Nigga, listen, Joe Jackson just could have worked harder and provided for the.
And the parents could have worked harder with those motherfucking chickens, and the 5-year-old could have been a 5-year-old and not being out there chasing chickens. That's all I'm trying to say. If Joe Jackson wanted to do it, he could have did that shit. If they wanted the chickens, then they could have worked 10 times harder. Why the 5-year-old got to be out there?
You think that 5-year-old was working as hard as them adults?
Ask Shannon. I don't
That
fucking
motherfucker
know.
be lying.
Well,
You think that 5-year-old?
you can't say he be lying and then
real
believe
shit.
everything
No,
about Michael. Come on now.
What? Believe it.
Believe what?
Like it's obvious.
How is it obvious
obvious?
you wasn't fucking there? Just like you
obvious?
wasn't there for Shannon.
What's obvious?
Michael could have been lying.
He wasn't on what said it.
Okay?
It's
You act like there's only one liar in the world. All the motherfuckers could have been lying. Shit.
Together?
Shannon, brother said the same shit. It doesn't matter. Have you and your siblings lied about something when your parents was questioning you out together?
Of course.
Thank you.
But it's like 9 of them.
Say, and it doesn't matter. You and your cousins. How about that? Let's
Hell
tell you shit.
nah.
Y'all ain't all lie about somebody
Hell
did
nah.
something. You're a fucking liar.
I swear to God on life.
Well,
Y'all
we
would-
did.
we-
If we all, because we stick together. We
No,
all
fuck
lie
no.
about some shit. I'm talking about my cousins
I was about to
and
say,
us when we
no,
was
no,
younger.
nobody stick together.
You
Y'all
lie.
fuck shit. Y'all
You
fuck
lie.
shit. Y'all
Why
together
wouldn't you
adults.
lie?
Full
That's-
shit.
Woo. What did I just say?
People. What?
When you younger, you all don't snitch, don't stick together, don't say nothing. That's
And they
what
do.
happens.
Yeah.
If you can't say that you don't trust the shit that Shannon said, that you wasn't there with Michael either.
All I said is, nigga, you think that 5-year-old is working like them adults? No.
It doesn't matter.
I
His
think
trauma
he
is his
I think he
trauma.
was doing it, but I don't think it was trauma.
To him, how can you say you don't think it was trauma and it was what he went through?
Hey man,
Especially
you know
when you rob
That's
the
facts.
this boils down though.
Look my pinky.
Shut the fuck up. You
That's
rob
facts.
you. It
Do
boils
my
down to
tag.
You fucking robbing a fucking kid.
You
of their
talk about you don't
childhood.
think that
That's
that
what
ain't trauma and it was
Big
his
kind
trauma.
of- big kind of building.
You know what it is. You can't. Trauma is subjective. You can't just say it wasn't trauma because you don't feel like it'd be trauma to you.
Well, I said
You
that.
know damn well when you listen to Shannon Sharp, you can tell he was traumatized. The shit that he doing now is like,
When I
it's
listen to
like
Shannon- that's not what I give him. When I
that's
listen,
all I see. from
when I
him.
hear Shannon Sharp, all I
Especially
heard
the
was
shit he's doing now,
he was
all the
raised
bullshit.
by women. That's all I hear. That's it.
Nah, he's raised by his brother and his grandma.
I hear he was raised by a woman. That's all I hear. However, you're right.
And it was poor as fuck. You can see that.
It's
That's why
subjective. You can't do that.
I can see it.
You're right.
I feel like you be.
If trauma is subjective, then trauma is not trauma.
I mean, I feel like
What?
I wouldn't say subjective.
Trauma
I feel like
you heard what I said.
you can't say
hold
that
on,
a
hold on, hold
motherfucker.
on. I hate this nigga squinting me. If trauma is subjective, then trauma is not real.
Why not?
Subjective.
Yeah, nigga, that's what she just said.
Not real?
That's what she just said. It's subjective.
You just said that?
You have
hold
to
on, hold on.
Me?
Yeah.
It's subjective only
That's
because
what she just said.
What he just said that what he felt like Shannon Sharp has gone through is not trauma. You can't tell
I'm talking about-
Shannon Sharp that
I
what
ain't
he's
say what
gone through
nope.
is not trauma.
I'm paraphrase what I said. That's
If
not
he's
what I
saying,
said.
if he's
I was
mentioning,
talking about the chickens.
okay, if he felt like chickens was trauma to him, it's what he dealt with in them. You didn't have to deal with that shit. You don't know
Facts.
the extent of it.
Facts.
That's why I said it's
Facts.
not your opinion,
Facts.
which is objective. That's
You
the
don't-
only reason why I said that.
You
What I've gone
don't
through,
have two arms. I don't think you got two arms.
that's objective.
Man,
You're looking at me
no,
to know
that's-
that I have two.
now you
No,
being
it's not.
Objective is a fact.
Objective is you can see I have two arms.
That's a
You're
fact.
looking at me.
You don't have.
Jeff,
two
shut the fuck up.
You
please.
don't have two arms.
Subjective is your opinion. Objective is what you can see.
I just said that.
You can see that I have two arms. Jeff. That's BS. That makes no sense. And you knows it.
You don't. So if trauma is subjective,
Now
Then
I don't
what?
give a fuck about it no more.
I don't even. I
Fuck
didn't.
Shannon Sharp and Michael Jackson and his family.
I didn't give a fuck in the beginning.
Except Janet.
Mm.
And Toya. And
What?
Jermaine.
You gonna just keep
Hey
saying
man,
shit.
anyway. You made it weird.
You gonna keep our name, motherfucker.
No. What I was
Oh, and the mama. I like the mama.
like,
Shit.
bro, like,
She's a Jehovah's Witness.
what real shit though? This what I think is fucking up this. Like that trauma word just be thrown out there so fast.
But that's why
I
that
do
boils
feel
back
like-
back to the conversation. That's why motherfuckers objectify money so much. So that's the first thing people idolize when it comes to breaking any type
But
of.
that's
curse in a
crazy
family.
because it's shit.
That's what any human, I think, though.
But that's
Yeah.
let me tell you, it's generational curses that's way worse
it is.
than fight.
But like people think money can just heal wounds, but it don't.
Cause I feel like
But that's proving what I'm
me hold on
saying,
to it.
right? Like y'all think
you
money
gotta hold on to it.
money can heal everything?
No, it
So-
doesn't. I understand that it doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. So if y'all saying that they prioritize money because they think
What the
money,
fuck are you saying? I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know.
they think money can cover everything. How the fuck can money cover real trauma?
Okay, can I explain it? Because I was holding on to it.
Go ahead.
Let's
Go
drop
ahead,
out.
go ahead.
So I feel like in regards to her message as well, when it comes to money and healing trauma, it can be a host of things. So where if it's trauma where you didn't have much to eat, you were
Yeah,
starving.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
now you're going to get money to ensure that your children and you don't have to go
That
through
makes
that.
sense.
Where if it was trauma with you had to go back and forth to shelters, you didn't have a house, you didn't have a stable home. So now you're going to get money enough to make sure that you have a roof over your head and your children don't have to go through that same shit.
Is that-
Where if it was what?
Bruh.
You don't think
Is that called trauma?
shelters happen
hell
trauma?
No, stop. Not
Bruh,
that.
you better make me mad.
I'm talking about the fact that okay, you went through this, so now you learn not to go through this again.
It's traumatic.
The trauma
It's a traumatic
itself.
experience.
I'm talking about off of her when she said that when people are breaking generational
I was
curses,
literally asking the
it's
question.
about I'm saying like when she made the video and it says why is it surrounded by finances? I feel like finances
broke it-
is the
yeah.
umbrella when it comes to everything. Like I don't think that people just focus on finances as a whole, but like he was saying, finances does heal the other
Tragedy.
drops of the wound. So when it comes to housing stability, trauma, if you are younger and you've been in and out of homeless shelters, that's traumatic experience. So you're going to ensure that you try to get out and get an education and get money. When you're not eating and you're starving, that's a traumatic experience.
But
When
that's
you
the
don't.
main reason why I brought up Shannon Sharp, though, because when I be watching him, I can just see how he materialized everything. Everything he be bringing up as far as like helping his family and shit is always money first.
Because his
always like
traumas
that. Because he grew up so poor.
His traumas that he had was revolving about the lack of the lack
Like
of
he
the
said,
money.
he watched his grandma struggle so much and shit, so he had to get to the NFL. Like him and his brother had to do it so they can get their situation together.
Yeah.
That's why I brought it up.
No, I get it. I got it when you brought it up.
Well, you already knew that though.
The umbrella of trauma is so broad
Yeah, and people make it broader. I agree with that.
I'm gonna just shut the fuck up because
Yeah.
like y'all not wrong at all.
You not wrong either. I get what you saying.
It's
I don't think there's any-
but
no
when y'all
one's
be
wrong.
because y'all be trying to make it seem like I'm just this insensitive motherfucker. It's not true.
No, you just like bitch ass shit.
It's just y'all.
Pussy
It's like y'all just like trauma is subjective to me. It's not objective. It's not no trauma is objective to me. It's not subjective to me. So when I say trauma,
But your trauma.
like no, like I get like if I eat this burger and it make me sick, I'm not gonna eat that shit again. I'm gonna stay away from that. That's not trauma to me.
How is that? Like what?
That is trauma though, technically.
And that's what the fuck everybody's. It's like
Technically, it is.
I know, but
Everybody don't handle it the same.
I like that you just did that because that's what the fuck is going to. Like everybody is super technical.
But people
But
like
my
it's
thing
like,
is,
bruh.
how could
I get like y'all. That's what I'm saying. Y'all not wrong because technically, but it's like man, nigga.
But I
that's
feel
not
like
what we was talking about.
when you said that trauma is objective to you, I feel like it can only be objective to you when it's regarding your own trauma.
no fact, no hell no.
Because it's
That's not
regarding.
true at all. I
Because-
never said that.
No, I'm saying you cannot say that trauma should be objective if we haven't seen other people's trauma. Trauma objective
No,
is about facts.
man, no.
Oh my!
bro,
Let me
no.
look this shit up.
Man,
'cause you're-
no. It ain't no definition to. Man, you know what a traumatic experience is. Like
You didn't-
Like I just said. Look, take my experience. If I just said I ate this sandwich, it made me sick as fuck. I'm gonna stay away from. Is that trauma?
No, but you're putting 100 on 10.
That's exactly what the fuck people are doing.
Nobody is saying that they ate a sandwich and it was
No,
traumatic.
man. Hey, bro. Hey, man.
What?
That's what I'm talking about. That literal shit. That's not what
It is what it is. If we're talking about trauma, let's be literal with it. You cannot sit here and say that trauma is objective when you haven't seen what a motherfucker's going through but you. The only time it's objective is when you went through it.
What
It's
the
not
fuck?
objective.
How the fuck are you getting that? That's not what
You
the fuck
said
I'm
you
saying,
feel like
bro.
trauma is objective, correct?
Man,
Yes or no?
I ain't never been raped before, but rape
Jesus Christ.
is a
Great.
traumatic experience.
Great.
I understand.
Great.
that-
That's what the. So how the fuck am I putting it on just me?
No,
Like,
that's
come
not
on,
what the
bro.
fuck I said. What are you talking about? That's not what the fuck I said. If you will listen,
You just
I
said I
that.
only think it's subjective if I experienced it.
No, I said I feel like you can only say that traumatic is an objective thing versus subjective is if you only experience it. Like when you doing objective things, it's something that you would present with facts. You don't know the specific facts of what these motherfuckers go through. You weren't in the present of what these motherfuckers was going through, so you can't say that it's it's objective. You can't say that the only how that you feel like it's that you can't sit here and say that a traumatic experience is objective when how I feel something happened and how I feel it's a traumatic experience might not be equivalent to how you feel a traumatic experiences. A lot of people traumatic experiences you feel is bitch shit. So just because you feel it's bitch shit is not a trauma.
No.
You didn't experience that. Is
No.
what I'm saying.
Have you ever been shot? Have you ever been shot? I'm asking you a question.
No.
Do you think that's a traumatic experience?
Yes.
How the fuck? That's what.
But
the
you're
fuck
talking
I'm
about
saying.
physical shit.
That's what
you're
the
talking.
fuck
You
I'm
said
talking about.
rape. You said shot. Okay.
That's just an example. Like you know what trauma is.
Have you ever ran after chickens? That's the story we was told. Have you ever been in the field and have you ever picked cotton?
No.
No. But it's a traumatic experience. Have you ever
Hell
ran
yeah,
after
they're
chickens?
forced to
Have
do
you
it.
ever ran after? You don't think the 5-year-old was forced to do it? As a 5-year-old.
Shannon?
As a whole. Shannon,
Anybody.
anybody. A 5-year-old being forced. You think he willingly, as a 5-year-old, went out and was running after chickens for 10 hours a day on the weekend? Or do you think a child would rather be a child?
Yeah.
You looking at forceful as it just being a physical force.
No, I'm saying okay. Because I don't know if y'all putting 100 on that chicken shit, but if your mama told you to clean,
No, that's a lot of shit, though.
if your mama said clean this house up at 5 years old, that's traumatic to you.
At
That's
five?
how I look at. That's how I look at the chicken shit.
That's a lot of shit. For a five.
And that's what the fucking up. That's right there.
See,
A 5-year-old,
That's
you don't
crazy.
think you don't think that
That's crazy.
mentality is fucking up of America?
No. So no, let's go. Let's scratch it back. You answer the question.
What?
If your mama said clean the house and you 5. That's traumatic?
If it's a repeated thing over and over, and I'm the only motherfucker that's cleaned the house, yes, it is traumatic.
I ain't saying
and I can speak on that after the podcast.
Especially if you a 5-year-old and it's robbing you from doing other kid activities.
For the time being, not permanently.
If she's doing it out of spite too.
Oh,
or if she
no.
doing
You're
it-
talking about some precious shit. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about if she say, this house fucked up, clean this house up. Is that traumatic?
I wasn't even thinking
Is
about
that is that traumatic? You talking about some precious shit. That's way different, bro. I'm not talking about.
fat ass.
Yeah, that's different. I'm not talking.
What?
Well, she was like, yo, fat ass. I'm not talking about that.
Precious wasn't 5 either, though.
No, no.
She was
No, I'm
old.
talking. We ain't talking about that. I'm
was
talking
old.
about the verbal abuse. Like, bitch, clean this house up. Like, that's different. I'm talking about if your mother, your loving mother, said, "Pre, clean this house up," and you 5 years old,
Baby preem.
clean the house up. And you 5 years old. That's traumatic. That's what the fuck I be talking about.
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know what
it
y'all
depends on
niggas
how-
I
talking
think
on how big the
trauma.
house is.
That's not trauma.
When a motherfucker, this is my thing when it comes to your
house is big.
your choices and picking shit. When it comes to trauma, 9 times out of 10, it happened on a numerous basis. If a motherfucker asks you to clean the house one time, why would it be included as a traumatic experience?
You never
now, if a
in life gonna have to
motherfucker,
clean the house just one time.
I'm saying if a mother of.
Like, let's be real, bro.
That's not what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Like, why
Are you
would you have
hearing
to
what I'm
just-
saying or not?
Yeah, but why would you just have to clean the house one time?
That's not what the fuck I said. We're talking about trauma.
I'm talking about it on a regular basis.
Every single day, the 5-year-old
every
cleaning.
day,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like, it
that's
comes to
fucking
the repetitive and shit. Okay, what the fuck?
Why
I
the
don't.
fuck would you have to do it every single
I'm
day?
telling you, when it comes to traumatizing, you didn't specify.
That would be
So I'm
traumatizing.
telling you.
'Cause like, why the fuck? would
The
you clean
fuck?
house
You didn't
every
specify
day?
what it was. You didn't specify the duration of what you
Come
talking
on,
about.
man. Like, you, come on, bro. Like, come on. If your mother said, come on, you see what it's fucked. If your mother said, you, at 5, clean this house up.
The whole house at 5.
Is that traumatic?
Like,
no,
that's
no,
what's.
no, 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 fuck. Okay, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna say the whole house at 5. Is that traumatic?
That's a lot of
Like,
shit.
that's some shit.
No,
the whole house
Hell,
at 5 years
listen,
old.
hell yeah, that's a lot. That's hella. But is that traumatic?
Yeah.
You niggas
If you keep
crazy,
like, nigga, you can't take out the
Fuck,
trash.
nigga. Hey, nigga, I will fuck, nigga. I'm staying.
Whatever.
I don't give a fuck how, whatever I sound like, I'm that.
Well, it is what it is.
The fuck?
And that is subjective on your end.
Hold on. I
Niggas
gotta get it out. I gotta get it. That's pussy. Cause get the fuck out of here, bro.
And that's, I feel
Fuck
like
outta here,
you said
man.
that's the issue, but I feel like your opinion
Fuck
is
outta
also
here,
an issue.
man.
That's also an issue,
I
but whatever.
already give a fuck.
Okay, then we don't give a fuck when it comes to that. We don't give a fuck when it comes to that.
Crazy.
That's not crazy.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy. And that be the reason why motherfuckers don't want to come out and express themselves. A 5-year-old clean the whole house is insane. And you saying that it's subject. Yes, it is.
insane.
Okay, next. All right, so we're going to talk about.
That's crazy, man. We can't. Hell no, we can't go to war. We're gonna get fucked up.
So-
Chinese people gonna fuck us up.
All right, so going off the subject of generational curses, play the older homeless man
Oh,
video.
I ain't got it. Hold on.
The motherfucking
Oh, you-
greatest.
Look at that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
What we
God
talking
damn,
about?
bro.
What we better go into?
The older homeless man.
It's the same shit. Let's go into that. Let's go into
Yeah,
that.
let's go into that.
Hell, let's go. It's the same shit.
Where's the brother from? You know, having a relationship with Sandy.
That's what happened to you, unfortunately.
Y'all can hear that?
I'm so sorry, brother.
And that's why I separated from him.
You're now in your late 50s, and this is still traumatizing to you.
I hear you.
I can't believe Mom died in 66.
What's that?
I can't believe the age that Mom died at.
Yeah, she passed away last year.
I didn't even get them plan on that.
Do you know what childhood trauma means?
No.
When someone goes through a severe adverse event when they're very young, which is something that happened to you.
It's severe, guys.
It
And then
doesn't.
skip ahead 50 plus years.
It's severe.
You weren't really
And that's the problem.
Not
treated, you weren't
Fear.
given counseling, you weren't given support, anything. which you could have benefited from.
Yeah, fuck what you're saying. Whatever.
Now,
Okay.
that's crazy. That clip crazy as fuck.
They'll see this too, so.
That's crazy. That's trauma. Like no. And when I say that's, I'm not saying that's just trauma. That's universal trauma.
They say a homeless man was molested by his family when he was a child, which led to a lifetime of struggles.
Now I'm gonna ask you a question: is that trauma?
Absolutely.
Well, is that trauma?
Of
I mean,
course.
you asked questions that we already know.
That's universal trauma.
Correct.
That's what I be
on the
talking
But
about.
trauma is not just universal, and I think
hell
that the
no, I ain't
issue
say that.
is.
Before you
So
get
why
into
did you
that
say
bullshit,
that though?
Before you get into that bullshit, on a spectrum of trauma, that would be extremely severe.
Correct.
And you see here the outcome of him.
Okay.
With severe trauma, you see how he came out. With minor trauma, with Shannon Sharp, you see how he came out.
Now
Now you can't
Exactly.
put trauma
Contradict
all
you.
in the same.
in fact, I see what y'all doing. I'm
I
contradicting.
see what you doing.
I'm contradicting
Right.
you now.
That's exactly what they're
Didn't
doing.
you just say? Get
I ain't
off
talking
this
about.
spectrum
I ain't talking about.
bullshit.
That was a whole
We were
different
talking about
conversation.
autism.
It's the
I was talking about autistic children.
it's the same.
See how
thing.
see what this nigga doing? Y'all
It's
see what
the
he doing?
same motherfucking thing.
I'm about to put my tag on this bitch.
I feel like the issue is that motherfuckers feel like when people
ahead.
are
I wanted you to go about
traumatized,
interrupted.
they feel like, oh, if it's not something that they will be traumatic about, then it's not a trauma.
No.
And that's why a lot of
That's
people.
narcissism. No. That's narcissism.
So,
that's
and
not
that's
what
why
the
a lot
fuck-
of people don't want to come forward and say what their traumas is.
No.
It doesn't have to be a universal trauma or to be severe for it to be a trauma. Like, get the fuck out of here.
that y'all using that word spectrum.
I use the word
Spectrum is needed for a lot more things than just autism.
Yeah.
Y'all using the word spectrum. I can give y'all the words. I can give y'all that.
Nigga, give me what? I used it already.
I understand why you're using it.
Yeah, because it makes sense. It's broad. Broad variations of. I hate using that fucking word.
What I'm saying, the variation. What I'm saying is that word spectrum
Yeah.
is making us weak.
No, it's
As
not.
fuck.
In certain instances.
In a lot of instances, that's making us weak as fuck. That's making this generation weird and weak as fuck. Because y'all keep putting everything on a spectrum, and
Speaking of Shannon.
y'all maximizing the low end of the spectrum.
You say that again. Say that again.
Y'all generation is maximizing the low end of the spectrum. That's what's making shit weird and weak. I get what y'all saying. It is technically trauma, but using technically trauma is.
But you also don't know how people. Listen, before you
He doesn't
go,
give a fuck.
Exactly. There you go. Love my
you
wife.
don't know how that each
Oh, you go dap it up. I'm sorry.
each person might be affected
don't
differently
give a
by
fuck
any
about
trauma.
that.
Some people are just more sensitive to that shit.
Let's use that word sensitive.
God damn it.
And
I don't give a fuck about your
okay, so what?
sensitivity.
And just because you don't give a fuck doesn't make their sensitivity any less valid.
I don't-
And that's the problem.
It's not just me.
That's the
thing.
problem.
It's not. It's me. Do y'all honestly can say to y'all don't think sensitivity is fucking up shit?
Of course, I think so.
Do you?
To a certain extent.
It depends on
What's
what
the
it is,
extent?
too.
Can you elaborate on that, please?
I don't feel like.
It
We're
depends
on a
on what it,
podcast.
it depends on what it is.
Feel like it. We're on a podcast. Feel like it.
Like, it just depends. Like, I feel like when it comes to traumas, it is, a soft spot when it comes to that. Like, I feel like we cannot just pick and choose on what we would consider a trauma because we feel like it's superior enough or it's, on the higher end or, as severe enough.
Daunting enough.
And then we're putting,
So basically, what you
we're
saying?
minimalizing people's hurt and people's trauma just because we don't feel like it's something that they should have been traumatic about.
Okay,
Right.
cool. Let's do this.
I agree with that.
I want you to agree.
Fuck you.
I'm glad you agree.
Shut up.
So,
I was just playing.
so, I don't give a fuck. See that? The fact that you just said, I like that you did that. The fact that you just said you just playing pussy. Nigga, you gotta tell me you just playing. Nigga, I know that. That's pussy. Cause you trying to appease to my sensitivity. Why? Fuck my sensitivity.
Niggas be gay.
But you just contradicted it. Though. I'm just playing, bro. Don't take it. You ain't gotta do that to
They
a
gotta
mirror.
do with a
Yes,
trauma.
Yes, it does. Yes,
No,
it
it
does.
don't.
Because his statement could have traumatized me.
No, if
My
you said
motherfucking
that makes no
dad.
sense because let me contradict you. You being contradicting too.
I'm being
because,
funny as fuck.
No, you're being. Let me tell you
Yeah,
because you
hilarious.
just
That was a
said
good one, though.
you just said
good.
that he doesn't have to say, "I'm just playing to appease you."
No.
So, but I feel like you wanting people to minimize their traumas to appease you.
No,
you feel
what
like
the
it's not
fuck?
that. You feel like if it's not that.
No, I don't, bro. I don't.
You just
Why would-
said
I
it.
don't give you. I don't
What
even want
trauma?
motherfuckers to
What do
talk
you
to
feel
me.
like is not?
Why would I
I'm
want
not
you to-
saying that.
No, I see
I'm
what- I know
saying
what
like
you're
if
saying.
it ain't. Do you? Because you just. I don't think you get
Why
what I'm
would
saying.
I want a motherfucker to try to appease?
You feel
my
like-
way, I'm gonna say that, my way of thinking, because I feel like the trauma ain't that serious.
You feel
That's
like
not
your
what I'm
way of
saying.
thinking is not.
Man, I can't do it.
Do what?
I can't. I will when we get off this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't.
Yeah.
And then she gonna be like, "Oh, what?
No, I won't.
I promise
No,
you.
I won't.
I'm
'Cause
gonna-
I got some shit to say too.
Cause it ain't gonna go away because she do it
Okay.
every day. And I'm gonna be like, and she gonna be like, you right, I do that.
What the fuck they gotta do with a
No.
person's
I'm
eggs?
gonna just say this. It's shit that I'm gonna say it so vague that you'll get exactly what I'm. It's shit so not
I get it.
in need of emergency. It's so in not need of emergency that you be like, what the fuck? Why are you here for that bullshit? Suck that shit up. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Did I say something?
You say it every day.
I don't understand. Elaborate.
I'm gonna say this.
No.
You say it every other day. I'm gonna say that. You say, "Hey, what the fuck you here for that bullshit? Come on now. That's not.
Oh, I think I know what you're
I
talking about.
know for a fact you do. So when I do it, it's a problem.
No, but we talk about traumas.
That's tr-
Am I talking about? I don't know. Maybe I don't think. I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
can't be because you say it all the time. You're like, oh, I wouldn't have did that for that. Like,
Well, we'll talk about this later.
I wouldn't have went there for that. I wouldn't have went here for that. Come on, it's not that. Let that shit wear off. Suck that shit up. Basically, suck that shit up.
I don't know. Is it regarding trauma though?
In a sense.
Okay, I'm confused.
You would be like,
I'm hella confused.
Yeah, no.
I can do it even bigger.
No.
No, because then we won't know it all.
I'm
Yes,
really
you will.
gonna,
Yeah, you really would know then.
I'm really gonna be a bird over
See,
here.
Work
definitely will.
precise.
I ain't going in a motherfucking emergency room for a common cold.
Oh what?
I mean, how is that trauma related?
Because my common cold made me feel really bad. To where it's like, the common cold was so bad, where it's like, oh, I'm scared
You
out.
do know that common colds affect men way worse
Hey,
than
fuck
women.
you. Fuck you. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it no more.
But
Hey,
as
let's
a
go to the next
trauma?
topic. Fuck it. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one.
No, that ain't got nothing.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hit the button. Hit the button. Fuck it. Hit the button.
what
That just
button?
traumatized the fuck out of me.
Boy, no, because
What
now
button?
you being funny. You're being funny. That's the problem around it.
Wiggle,
You're being funny.
in
The greatest, the greatest,
I
coolest,
forgot the fuck we was
upside
Man,
talking
down podcast.
that homeless man.
about. I don't like that video. It made me sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
I feel bad. for
That
him.
kind of.
I give him.
And
If
it
I had
happens.
$1 million, I'd
It
give him
happens
$3,000.
more often than it should.
I think that's a
That's
lot of homeless people.
Significant.
I think his story is
I
a lot of
think
homeless people.
when
Oh,
you
yeah, facts.
when you go, I agree with
100%.
you. When I feel like when you go to that extreme, if we talk about spectrums here, the extreme of because remember
Oh, yeah, he on
before
the- yeah.
before you said it in the beginning when you were saying motherfuckers have to work unless they be like when you choose.
Yeah, facts. I know.
Yeah.
I know exactly where you're going.
When you choose to be homeless and just go without completely,
That's That's a
You-
form of crashing out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Form of crashing out.
And to the point, because in that video, he was saying that his family was asking him to come back home, and
That's a
he
form of crashing
flat
out.
out said no.
That's a form of
He
crashing out,
refused to stay homeless.
or that's a form of supreme serenity next to death.
Yeah.
Or it could be batshit crazy by now.
I ain't gonna say it's back. It can't be back.
You look
Two things
batshit
can be-
crazy.
Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. I'm glad you do this. 'Cause I like contradicting motherfuckers. How can he be back shit crazy if that experience traumatized him that bad?
Because it made them batshit crazy.
That didn't make him back shit
Just like
crazy.
they
It
say,
made him-
just like they say, Michael Jackson is batshit crazy.
Exactly. I think
How can he be batshit crazy if that trauma made him like that? That didn't make him batshit crazy. It just made him that.
How did anybody get
What
crazy?
you mean?
What are you talking about?
You just said It made him batshit crazy.
The traumatic experience did.
Made him batshit crazy.
He could be schizophrenic and some more shit. PTSD.
Especially PTSD.
Yeah, so he wasn't like that. I'm pretty sure he wasn't like that. Well, I can't say pretty sure because I don't know. But I would assume that he wasn't like that prior to the trauma. So then after that, in order for him to even, stay homeless, don't want to go back, he will rather remain homeless. Those traumas can cause you to become batshit crazy. Absolutely.
If he healed the trauma, could he be back normal?
I think that specific trauma is not something that could be healed simply because they're asking him to come home and willing. And no, they're saying like they want to talk to them, they want to heal stuff and, talk about stuff. Because I feel like a part of healing generational curses is being taking accountability of what the generational curse was if it comes to physical things. You have motherfuckers who go to Thanksgiving dinner sitting across from the rapist at the table.
Yeah.
No one wants to take accountability. A lot of people want to throw shit under the rug. So I feel like when it comes to that, yes, I feel like his traumas could have caused him to become batshit crazy.
So if trauma is subjective, ain't healing subjective?
Yeah.
So how do you know accountability would heal it?
Well, I feel like the person that's taking accountability is not the one that's healing.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
The person that take accountability heal the victim.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, when it comes to a part of healing is because a lot of people, when they are the victim, they always, a lot of people say, I just want you to be able to admit to, your wrongs to me. I want you to be able to talk about it. Stop sweeping shit under the rug. I want you to be held. Like I be watching Karamo and a lot of them like, just take accountability for what you did to me. Apologize for what you did to me. Admit what you did to me. You acting like, it's not.
Some people, right?
Well, most of the stuff that I've been seeing, I feel like when they're victims, they want the person that, victimized them and the one that caused the trauma to admit their wrongs in order to go. That's just like a motherfucker stealing some money from you or whatever and then say, I didn't steal that money, even though you know that they stole that fucking money, and then they want you to be able to, and then they're just throwing it under the rug and want you to be able to go along with everything, and like nothing happened.
So me as the victim, get my money stole, will feel better if they admitted they stole money.
Well, feel better if they admit it and even apologize and say they won't. I'm just saying it is what it is. First of all, it happens.
I get it.
Okay, let's go to this point too. A cheater. If you cheat and you apologize instead of, you say when a woman asks questions, a lot of people say when a woman asks questions, they already know the answer, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
So if a woman is coming to you and asking questions and you blatantly lie about the shit or don't take accountability, it makes it 10 times worse. Or if you say, yeah, I cheated, and then feel like y'all should go on about y'all relationship or what have you the same way without admitting the wrongs that you did, apologizing and showing that you won't do it again. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of people want you to admit that, go forward with that.
That's better than money, because fuck if you admit it. Give me my money back.
I mean, that's true. But I'm saying like it involves action.
I get what you're saying. The cheating was better. Because the money was like, nigga, give me my money back. Fuck your apologies. And fuck if you know you admitted it. Give me my money back. But cheating, yeah, I get that.
The trauma can cause you to be batshit crazy.
Of course. Be out there doing the same shit that happened to you.
Because in that scenario,
that's batshit crazy.
What?
What he just said.
What?
That's just how it shit go.
What he said?
Most molesters were molested.
Correct. But what you say is you think what?
Yeah, you're right. Because no, it's gonna go back into you think it's batshit crazy.
No, I said what did he say? I didn't hear him.
He said,
oh yeah, I said most. The same shit that happened to you, gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, but that's not the only.
Well, that's not the only.
Because some people who get raped, even though they get raped, even if they get, have PTSD, yeah, but so even if some people who get raped or whatnot, it can still it can still cause them to be batshit crazy. But then you have a sense where they'll never do it to someone else. Yeah. So it's not some people will get molested and.
Oh yeah,
would do it to others,
and then some's
like, hell no,
know that.
Just like with parents,
that's why I feel like what you
I know
said.
You about to say it, I agree.
Why I feel like what you said is batshit crazy, because why would you do it and you know it's wrong? Mm-hmm. You know it hurt. So why would you do it? That's batshit crazy to me. Becoming homeless because you're trying to avoid all of that shit is not batshit crazy to me.
I think that's just a piece of the past.
I'm about to say, that's just part
I
of
don't
it.
think that.
I think it's like just a. That's a culmination.
Saying
That's a combination of all of it.
Saying fuck everything because I'm pretty sure nobody believed you at first. I don't think that's batshit crazy.
And we only hearing one side of the story.
I just think
Exactly.
I'm fed the fuck up. Fuck
No,
it.
I mean, if you were, but you don't know all that it entails.
Yeah,
It was
facts,
when
we
he was
don't. We don't know
a
shit.
child,
We
so
just
he
partying.
could have been, he could have been, you know,
probably was
on the
crazy back
street.
then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't know everything, and that's not to negate the, you
There's
know,
a reason why his
issues.
fingers are cut off too. Like that's just not normal.
I mean, it probably be health reasons though.
Yeah, it could be diabetes,
Exactly. I think it could be anything.
and he's homeless.
When you
so-
homeless, anything you
That's-
ain't taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
If you are,
Some random ass fingers that could be cut
if
off.
you taking care of yourself and you homeless,
It be in
you ain't meant
diabetics.
to, you ain't meant to be homeless.
They be having 2 toes.
Yeah, I would expect you
The
to.
Deion Sanders.
That's a
special.
real homeless.
exactly that.
Like, that's a real live homeless motherfucker. Like he really don't give a fuck. He said he crashed out.
Yeah.
We said crashed out though, so does it equate to being batshit crazy?
No, hell no.
Like, what's your on a spectrum?
Nah, hell no. You crash out.
What?
No,
Because remember we talked about crashing out before, and you said no, crash out is
either
like
death or jail or homelessness. I'm gonna add that in there now.
Yeah.
like the.
Death or jail, nigga. No. If I
I
crash,
feel like you can be batshit. I feel like
Say-
to an extent, to go through that type of trauma, craziness has to be in the web somewhere. Like to experience that.
oh
you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I see
Because
what
you
you're
have
saying.
to, like, your mental has to be
Yeah.
so, like, come on, that's what people resort to drugs. Like, if they resort, like, something has to be off. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Something gotta be.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, all right. nice little top.
Yeah, nice little.
Top.
Yeah.
I can't say top. What about some other female?
No, you
Nah.
you wouldn't.
What?
You wouldn't.
I don't like what y'all trying to insinuate. No.
Oh, I didn't see
fuck
you
off.
nothing.
Hey, this is the second time in a row you niggas have said some extremely flaming shit.
Who?
You was first. And you
Oh,
said
last
open
episode.
cheeks.
No, he said it
This nigga
first.
I said agape.
No.
No, you said it first. You said
no.
open.
I was like open because he said
kiss my ass, and then you
oh
waited
yeah,
on
that's
that
Shit
true.
was case fine.
Exactly, that's normal.
Oh, that's
and then you
true.
waited a long time. Said open cheeks. Hey, bro, I want.
Nah, when he said the gate, bro, I failed him for that shit was so
Then
hilarious.
he said off camera, ajar.
A god.
I ain't hear that. When was this?
No, that was after. That's what I
That
should
shit
have
was
said.
funny.
That was funny.
This motherfucker
Y'all
just said.
passed out.
That shit was hilarious.
That's a
Yeah.
nice little talk.
Yeah, circle back to the last pod. You want them laughs.
Yeah, that was funny.
Y'all got something else? Y'all finished or got done?
Stick a fork in me.
Jesus. What a flag at?
How?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
Nah,
just heard
that's a
stick in me.
challenge.
No.
I said stick a fork. You missed some words.
That's even gare. You get too many holes. What's going on?
See,
Too many orifices.
we're gonna end here.
Wiggles.
Hey, we're gonna close it out for the YouTube.
Yeah,
The YouTube watchers.
So we see y'all next week.
Yeah, man.
No, not next week.
That was a good little part. Yeah.
Next week we busy as fuck.
We'll see y'all.
Well, I'm gonna drag this motherfucker out for a couple
The great, 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 the greatest,
And I got
coolest,
Y'all, now y'all know what I want y'all to do?
Upside
I want y'all to do
Down
something for me. Y'all, if y'all watching this, explain what.
Spit it out.
Explain what trauma is to me. Explain, and then on the other side, explain what some shit you can be like, man, suck that shit off.
And then also explain whether you believe, or answer whether you believe trauma is subjective or objective.
I mean, I agree with you on that though.
No, you didn't. The
I
whole
do.
podcast you
Bruh,
argued
hey,
it down.
Hey, no.
And then fuck this. All right, let's go.
the greatest,
What's that no
Big,
for?
big, big, big dog.
Upside Down
I hope I
podcast.
talk about this shit again.
Big kind of building. You know we can.
We're good.
Hell nah.
All right.
The
The
greatest,
coolest. The greatest. The greatest.
Upside Down, the great, the greatest, coolest, Upside Down
Now,
podcast.
niggas, it's subjective.